Saxon gives it up to Marshallonis, who saw the St. Mary's starting five. No Joshua Jefferson, out for the year, one of their best players. Dukas, nice pass, and Saxon with the dunk for the first bucket of the night.
Good patience, good poise, good pacing.
Meanwhile, this starting five, they made the change, and the season took off when Ben Gregg came into the starting lineup. They have been almost unstoppable since then. Ike scores to answer.
Well, he's been an unstoppable force. Randy Bennett would like to see Ike attempting more frequently.
Here's Saxon again. He's been very aggressive on the first few possessions.
And Alex Dukas finding him.
Nemhard down the lane, bounces it to Ike, who scores. The most dominant big man in the country over these last few weeks. Mahaney, open three, got it. After Gonzaga went for the steal, Mahaney hits his first shot.
To be in this building, sitting here, really since 2010.
Yeah, we've seen so many of these title game matchups. Hickman, off the pass from Nemhard, found an opening and got the bucket.
There's been times, in Moraga in particular, they did a great job. They spaced him to the corner and got him some three-point shots, but Mitchell Saxon starts to go to work.
Markview keep him over there. There's 14 minutes left in the first half. Mahaney drives, ducks under, and flips it up and in off the glass.
Understanding it's everybody on the floor with him. Mahaney, excellent up and under move to finish, but Mitchell Saxon,
the star big man for Gonzaga, on the bench with 2 fouls, Graham Ike. And St. Mary's has 10 of their 15 points in the paint. Ryan Nemhard, pull up, is good.
This whole college basketball season, they love to live in the paint, and if you can get there and have that kind of success, you start breaking down the defense real easy. And taking over this contest. Missed layup by Marshallonis. Mitchell Saxon, one of the best offensive rebounders in the country, got up above the rim.
Nemhard trying to thread it, and he did. What a pass. Watson attacks, flips it to Huff. Huff with the right hand, that's his offhand. That's a nice move. Part of Gonzaga's win late in the year at Rupp Arena against Kentucky. He's not overmatched or intimidated going in there. Mahaney, what a tough shot.
Mahaney 3 for 3 now from the field. Aggressive move from Aiden Mahaney. At times, Aiden Mahaney can be a little bit frustrating to watch because you see this skill set that he has offensively.
Watson against Dukas. Anton Watson, tough move. Bodies flying everywhere. Oh, that felt like a break for the Zags. Nemhard, 3.
Got it.
Good.
Point lead early. No Ike on the floor. Look for number 0 to continue to be aggressive and try to make plays. He's been outstanding over.
Gonzaga's defense right now really sagging off 2 different Gales players. Marshallonis up and under. And Gonzaga comes away with the ball.
You got Dusty Stromer on Mitchell Saxon. You got to get Mitchell Saxon the ball.
Yeah. Gales couldn't get it into him, so Dukas will just take it all the way.
He just drove right off of Mitchell Saxon to the fabric and the culture of this program since he's been on campus.
Just like Dukas, he's going to leave as the all-time leader in games played in his program's history. Saxon couldn't finish there with some contact. Under 6 to go first half. St. Mary's still having a tough time on this end of the floor. Marshallonis, tough move. Nemhard to a streaking Watson for the dunk.
We haven't seen a lot of that, but he excels in the open floor.
I do like the fact that they're letting these players play. They're letting some contact go. Marshallonis avoided the contact and kind of sweeped it in with his left hand. Physical game here. Down low, Ike, catch and score.
Yeah, Graham Ike got upset. He got a little bump in the transition. Marshallonis wanted to get Mitchell Saxon the ball, but Mahaney reversed it instead.
And he'll hit the 3.
Good decision.
Yeah, worked out really well for St. Mary's. Back up by 3. Nemhard and Ike, that 2-man game, which has just worked so beautifully, and this time it's Nemhard's turn to score.
Both of them transferring into the program, trying to figure out the culture and how they have to partake in it.
Well, they left Marshallonis wide open, and Randy Bennett wants a timeout after the made 3. And without Saxon down there, Ike, you figure, is just going to go. Marshallonis, what a help side defensive play that was to block it from behind.
You just expect that they know it.
Yeah, and they are usually comfortable.
Here's a layup.
Nembhard all the way, and Marciulionis with another block. A couple seconds on the clock from half court. Almost went for Barrett.
Blocked, though, by Marciulionis. He had a clear lane to the hoop. I thought it was for sure two for Nembhard. And instead, Marciulionis tracks him down from behind and pins it on the backboard.
Wow, what a way to end this. First possession of the second half, and St. Mary's has it. Forbes off the pass from Mahaney, and very aggressively Mason Forbes lays it in. I mean, it's why come Selection Sunday, whoever sees St. Mary's on the other side of their first matchup, it's just a pain to play the Gales. Mahaney hits the three from the corner. On the inbounds, Nembhard. Two-man game, screen and roll with Ike, and he finds him sort of delayed. Ike scores from the lane. Inbound play here for St. Mary's. Well, they backed off Mahaney, just invited him to take that three.
That is a breakdown by Graham Ike. So he just backs off, and Mahaney said, "You're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it." And he's been in a rhythm tonight. He's got 16. Gonzaga's a team that has usually come out of the break and started to assert itself right away. St. Mary's has at least weathered the first 3 minutes of that.
Anton Watson, nice move by him. I like the referee, Mike, though.
I do, too. I wish we had it at every single one of our games.
Yeah, it's good, and the fans appreciate it. Watson attacks. Anton Watson, another bucket for him. Nembhard's having a hard time against Marciulionis getting by. Shot clock winding down. Here's Ben Gregg, the three. Got it!
Point of interruption.
All right. Now Saxon, shot clock winding down. Mitchell Saxon to the basket. Huff blocked the shot.
By Huff. The verticality. Watch the drive. Goes straight up with his hands. Doesn't break his arms. Then just wall up verticality.
Watson over to Nembhard. Nembhard's going to go all the way. Scoop it up and in.
It's March. There's something magical about it every single year.
Saxon, good pass. Forbes scores.
Ben Gregg defending Mitchell Saxon.
How about Mahaney went right by Anton Watson. That was a good move. Watson, a little running hook. Ben Gregg crashes the offensive glass, and Gregg lays it in with a foul. And that one could be against Saxon.
It was not on me, and I wonder if the officials will take a look at it. Luke Barrett's saying that was on him, and they're going to change it.
Let's see. Well, it was definitely on Barrett. He's the one who raked Ben Gregg across the face. Shot clock down to 7. Now Mahaney against Stromer. Mahaney dribbling around. Tries to get a shot off. Stromer blocked it. Good defense there.
14 points, 12 rebounds on the night for Mitchell Saxon.
Marciulionis goes all the way. Marciulionis with the left hand. Beautiful. Nolan Hickman. That one's good.
He's let the game come to him. He hasn't forced his offense as much this season. I think that's been huge.
Watson in the lane. Another bucket for Anton Watson. He's got 14.
2 points tonight for Dukas. Off of that game, he had 21 last night.
Really quiet, and that's been the case for him this year against Gonzaga. Forbes dunks it home along the baseline. Mahaney's been quiet the last few minutes. Barrett catch and shoot three. Too short. Rebound. Forbes comes away with it. Now Mahaney will try. Got it!
Playing with 4 fouls. So's Mitchell Saxon, who's guarding him. They post him up right away.
Yeah. Ike goes to work. Graham Ike immediately gets a bucket.
Only in the last 3 minutes, Dave?
Okay, all 40 minutes, but especially now. Mahaney pull up from the free throw line. Another bucket for Aid Mahaney. Marciulionis against Ike. Marciulionis, a little runner with the soft touch. Off the rim, it goes down. The lead is up to 9.
Marciulionis has just played so smart tonight. 13 points, 8 assists, only 1 turnover.
Nembhard, they needed that one big time. The lead is up to 11. Gonzaga. Nembhard's going to go all the way to the basket and lay it in. And now they'll set up some pressure. St. Mary's basically all they got to do is not turn it over. Mahaney, Marciulionis, And now it's Mitchell Saxon all alone for the dunk.
And you look at Gonzaga, how well they played coming into this game. And you look at St. Mary's and the chip on their shoulder. Their only loss in conference play came on their home court. They're undefeated on true road games this season.
Yeah. What a season it's been, and it's not over for Alex Dukas and the St. Mary's Gales. And those two head coaches, incredible respect and competition between those two. The celebration on the court for the Gales, 2010, 2012, 2019, and 2024 in this era of this rivalry. The fourth time that St. Mary's has taken down the Zags in this championship game. Their fifth all-time WCC tournament championship. Their 26th win of the year. And this one was hard-earned.
So familiar with one another. A lot of respect. You see Dukas and Watson talking. Both these teams look like they're ready-made to advance in the NCAA tournament and wear home-colored uniforms. This means a lot to that small school in Moraga. They understand that, and Randy Bennett will tell you, if it wasn't for Gonzaga and their success, that was the pie in the sky. We close the gap. How can you close the gap year after year trying to get it done? This year they win the outright regular season title, and they come to Vegas and they win the outright WCC tournament championship.
And you think about these Gales players, how much it means to all of them, to Randy Bennett. Alex Dukas, this will be his final time that unless, who knows, maybe in the Final Four, the Zags and the Gales can meet again, but probably the final time. And St. Mary's comes out on top. A great championship game. It's been a great season in this league.